Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. But today we will start the Buddha and his great disciples. Today, part 5, Paccekabuddha and their lifetime. No? We preach about Paccekabuddha. Last time we also explained 8 qualifications to receive Niyata Jaritas to be Samma Sambuddha. And now, we will continue to explain the 5 qualities to receive definite propensity to be Paccekabuddha. Oh, like this. Nobody control yet, is it? Then I will show the subcurrent. I will show the subcurrent. Okay, you can see here the 8 qualities to receive definite propensities to be Samma Sambuddha. Samma Sambuddha, you see here. Number 1, Manusada must be human being. Number 2, Linga Sambati must be man. Number 3, Hetu haven't fulfilled perfections ready to attain Nibbana. Number 4, Sattara does not meet a Buddha in person. Number 5, Papeja ordained person. Number 6, Linga Sambati possesses supernatural powers. Number 8, Adhikaro, great effort. Number 8, Chandata, honest desire, honest wish to be Samma Sambuddha, Paccekabuddha. Now Paccekabuddha, you see, Paccekabuddha is an individual Buddha or private Buddha, private Buddha. Then, to be Paccekabuddha or Paccekabuddha, okay. Then you know that there are 4 Buddhas. What are these? Number 1, Samma Sambuddha. You know Samma Sambuddha. Sabbenyu Samma Sambuddha. We already explained Sabbenyu Samma Sambuddha. Then number 2 is a Paccekabuddha, individual Buddha or private Buddha. Number 3 is a Sattu Buddha. Although they are not Buddhas, they penetrate the Four Noble Truths, they realize Nibbana. Then, although they are not real Buddha, like Arahanta or Noble Person, they are called Sattu Buddha. Then another one is Sutta Buddha, although they don't penetrate the Four Noble Truths yet, but they learn the Buddha's teaching and they have knowledge and Nama Rupa and their causes, Samatha and Vipassana, etc. then they are also considered as a Sutta Buddha, land Buddha, landing Buddha, etc. Is it? Then Paccekabuddha, what is the difference between the Sammasambuddha and Paccekabuddha? Sammasambuddha, when they become enlightenment, they also know evidence. All the Dhamma was to be known. They also can teach other people to know the Four Noble Truths. Or this is a Sammasambuddha. Paccekabuddha, when they realize Nibbana, when they attain Arhata Magga, Arhata path knowledge, they also penetrate the Four Noble Truths. They also attain the analytical knowledge as Patisambhida. They also attain six abhignana psychic powers, etc. But they cannot teach other people to penetrate the Four Noble Truths, to realize Nibbana. They don't have the ability to teach the Dhammas to other people. Why? They know the meanings of the Dhamma, but they cannot explain the Nama Rupa, the practice of Samatha and Vipassana to others with their respective names. Their respective names. Is it? They cannot explain what the concept Pinyati. They cannot explain the Lokottara Dhamma with their names to others. Or because of this reason, they penetrate the Four Noble Truths themselves, but they have no ability to teach other people to penetrate the Four Noble Truths. That is when they are called Paccekabuddha, individual Buddha. Individual Buddhas, is it? Then example is if a person like a deaf person or the mute person, he dreams something in his dreams, but he cannot tell other people what he dreamed. In the same way, the Paccekabuddha penetrate the Four Noble Truths themselves, but they cannot explain to other people. That is why they are called Paccekabuddha. Although they cannot teach the Dhammas to other people, but their knowledge, their qualities are higher than great disciple of the Buddha, Sammasambuddha, like Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Moggallana, Venerable Makkassapa, etc. Paccekabuddha's knowledge are higher than those great disciples of the Buddha, but lower than Sammasambuddha. So their quality are the meter of Sammasambuddha and his great disciples. Then, one thing, when Sammasambuddhas appear in the world, all Sammasambuddha appear only at the Buddha Gaya in the India country, Majjhima Desert. This is a special place all Buddhas to appear in this place. Although there's the specified place to appear for all Sammasambuddha, but there's no special place, specific place to appear for Paccekabuddha, individual Buddhas. They may appear in Majjhima Desa, middle land, special lands, everywhere in Majjhima Desa, not only in Buddha Gaya, body near the body tree. Is it? They may appear anywhere in Majjhima Desa. Paccekabuddhas will appear in Majjhima Desa, middle land, but not only in one place. When they become Paccekabuddhas, they may become Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance, or sometimes bhikkhu's appearance. Not like the Buddha, is it? Sometimes they become Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance. Sometimes they become Paccekabuddha as a bhikkhu's appearance, ordained person's appearance. Later, I will explain how they appear with some stories. Then if they wish to be Paccekabuddha, they also need to receive Niyata Dharita, definite propensities from the Arahanta persons. You know, here in the sacrament, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis to be Paccekabuddha. There are how many world cycles? 2 essential and 100,000 world cycles. You know, here. To be Sammasambuddha, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis, 4 essential or 8 essential or 16 essentials and 100,000 years. But to be Paccekabuddha, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 2 essential, incalculable and 100,000 years. Is it? You can see here number 3, chief disciple, 1 century and 100,000 years. Great disciple, Mahasavaka, 100,000 years. Normal disciple, not fixed in this way. Then before fulfilling all the 10 paramis as a Pacceka Bodhisattva, then they have to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite propensities. To be able to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite propensities to be Paccekabuddha, they need to have 5 conditions. What are they? You see, number 1, Manosata must be human being like a Sammasambuddha. When they want to receive definite prophecy to be Paccekabuddha in the future, number 1, they must be a human being. Cannot be Deva, cannot be animals, etc. They must be human being. Number 2, Lenga somebody must be male beings, should not be female, although they are human beings. Also, this is also one condition to receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future. And number 3 here for Sammasambuddha, Sattara Dasana. Sattara Dasana is a meeting a Buddha in person, is it? But here, you can see for Paccekabuddha, this condition is changed to Vigatawasa Dasana. You know, Vigata was a Dasanan meeting one who is devoid of taste, can be a Buddha or Paccekabuddha or Arahant, devoid of kilesa, defilement. To be Sammasambuddha, you know, to receive definite prophecy to be Sammasambuddha in the future, they will have to meet the Sammasambuddha in person. But to be Paccekabuddha in the future, not only Sammasambuddha, possible, they may meet Sammasambuddha in person. Or maybe if they don't meet Sammasambuddha in person, okay, they can also meet Paccekabuddha or individual Buddha in person. Or they can also receive definite prophecy, Niyata Jatita to be Paccekabuddha in the future from Paccekabuddha also possible. Also another thing, although they don't meet Sammasambuddha or Paccekabuddha, okay, they can also meet Arahanta who has no defilements, kilesa. In this way, they can receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future. This is the difference from Sammasambuddha. Is it number 3? Is it? Then number 5, number 6, you can skip. Number 7, adhika or great effort. They will have to fulfill the 10 parami or with a great effort. Last time we also explained, okay, I want to realize Nibbana. Although they say they wish to realize Nibbana, but they don't practice meditation practically, diligently. How they will be able to realize Nibbana? In the same way, they wish to be Paccekabuddha, only just Paccekabuddha in mind, to be Paccekabuddha in mind, but they don't practically practice to be Paccekabuddha. How it will be Paccekabuddha? Is it? Then, as they wish to be Paccekabuddha in the future, they also practice the ways to be Paccekabuddha diligently. Even they can die, no problem. Even they give up their life, or if they will become Paccekabuddha in the future, they will do so. Or they try to practice to be Paccekabuddha diligently, even giving up their life. Is it? Or there will be a adhikaro, great effort. Then number 5, Chandana, earnest wishes to be Paccekabuddha. Last time I already mentioned, you will become Paccekabuddha in the future, but you will have to do something what normal person cannot do. Then they will do, no problem. Although they die, no problem. You will have to go to the hell for 1 century, 2 century. Then after that you will become Paccekabuddha, no problem for it. Is it? Then you will need to pass. You will need to across the final path for 100 yojana, 1,000 miles, etc. No problem. They will across the final path, etc. But they have such kinds of desire, such kinds of wish to be Paccekabuddha in the future. Or if there are these 5 conditions, then they are ready to receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future from Sammasambuddha or Paccekabuddha or Arahanta. Okay, they are. You see, then after receiving, they can receive definite prophecy. After receiving definite prophecies, because of these 5 conditions, then they will have to fulfill two incalculable world cycles in 100,000 years. Is it? Two essential in 100,000 years. Then they will have to fulfill the 10 parami like the Sammasambuddha, Dana parami, Sila parami, Nekama parami, etc. The 10 parami, they will have to fulfill two essential in 100,000 years. Then, after fulfillment of 10 paramis for two essential in 100,000 years, then what will happen? They can become Paccekabuddha. They can become Paccekabuddha. Then when they become Paccekabuddha, how they become Paccekabuddha? You know, this is a Kakawisana Sutta of the Sutta Nipada Pali and commentary. You know, Venerable Ananda requests the Buddha to explain about Paccekabuddha. Then because of Venerable Ananda's request, then the Buddha also gave the Kakawisana Sutta and Paccekabuddha Parana to the Venerable Ananda and the listeners. What is their stand, their lifestyle, how they live? Is it? For example, they have received Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecy to be Paccekabuddha in the future. Then they fulfill 10 paramis for two essential and 100,000 years. Then they are ready to become Paccekabuddha in this very life. Then how? Okay, they will be reborn in Brahmana's family or royal families or the rich person's family, three families. To be Sammasambuddha, you may Khattiya and Brahmana only. Khattiya means the royal families, the king's families, and Brahmana means Brahmana families. But to be Paccekabuddha, Brahmana, Khattiya, royal family, Brahmana families, and Kahapati, rich person's family. Then later, or they also renounce the world and they become Paccekabuddha. When they appear as a Paccekabuddha in the world, usually when the Buddhas are present in the world, then Paccekabuddhas will not appear. There are also many empty world cycles, empty aeons. When there's a no Buddha appear in this world cycle, then this world cycle is called Sunyakapa, empty world cycle, without Buddha appearance, without Buddha appearance. If there's a no Buddha appear in this world cycles, then Paccekabuddha also will not appear in this empty world cycles. But in this world cycle, Buddhas will appear. Then Paccekabuddha also will appear, but not at the same time. For example, Kassapa Buddha appear in this world cycles. Then Kassapa Buddha dispensation disappear. Then our Gautama Buddha also hasn't appeared yet. Then between two Buddha or then Paccekabuddha appear in such kinds of world cycle. Like this. Okay? Then between, for example, Kaskusana Buddha and Gonagamana Buddha, between Gonagamana Buddha and Kassapa Buddha, between Kassapa Buddha and Gautama Buddha. Then, between Gautama Buddha and next Buddha, Arimathea Buddha. Then if there are no Sammasambuddha in this world, or does not appear yet, then okay, Paccekabuddha appear in such kinds of world cycles. Is it? Then the Buddha appeared just now. Paccekabuddha appeared in Midland, Majjhima Desa. After that, they also used to stay in Himalaya mountains, Kanda Madana. You know, there's one mountain range, Kanda Madana, Kanda Madana's mountains. There's also one valley, one cave, Nanda Ula cave. Many Paccekabuddha live in this cave. But sometimes near the Varanasi city, Isipatana or bigger forest, etc. Near the Rajaka city, Isikili mountain, etc. Sometimes they also stay there. But when they take their final pranayana, they used to take their final pranayana at the, Mahapapada mountain in the Himalaya. Like this. Then, the Paccekabuddha, about Paccekabuddha, the Buddha the Buddha explained about Paccekabuddha with the Kekawisana Sutta. You see, Kekawisana Sutta, their lifestyle is like the horn of rhinoceros. Is it? Rhinoceros. You see here. This one. Ego Sere Kekawisana Kabo. The Kekawisana Sutta. This is the history of biography of 41 Paccekabuddha according to the Kekawisana Sutta. But we will explain only some story and some stanzas. Is it? When they become Paccekabuddha, how they become Paccekabuddha? How they become Paccekabuddha? By practicing three trainings, 7 stages of propagation, noble equova, like the saints, is it? They also practice in this way. Then one, in this Kekawisana Sutta, the first stanza, you see here, Sabbesu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda Avi Hetaya Anyadrami Desan Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya Ego Jerikega Usana Kapo. Oh, this one is the first stanza together with the biography of one Paccekabuddha. You know, in one occasion, between Kassapa Buddha and our Gautama Buddhas, between Kassapa Buddha and our Gautama Buddha, one Pacceka Bodhisattva, not Pacceka Bodhisattva, Pacceka Buddha to be, was born in Varanasi country as a Varanasi king. Then he became Varanasi king in Varanasi country. In this Varanasi country, there were more than 20,000 cities are there. A very big country, is it? More than 20,000 cities. Very big country. He became again in Varanasi country. When he was ruling as a king in this Varanasi country, what happened? One king from the other country want to take over his country because they know this Varanasi king has a lot of metta and compassion. He doesn't want to kill the baby. He doesn't want to take others' property what is not given his own. Because of this reason, the other king from other country want to take over his country. Then he fight or he take over the cities from the border city slowly. Then Varanasi king also knew this one, but if he asked his army to fight with the enemy king, then many people will die during the war. That is why he didn't ask his armies to fight with the enemy king. The enemy king also take over many small cities slowly. Varanasi kings and many stars want to fight with the enemy king, but Varanasi king didn't allow them to fight with the enemy king. Then because of this reason, the enemy king also took over many cities in his country. Finally, the enemy king come to the capital city Varanasi to take over his country with his army. At that time, many ministers approached the Varanasi king, and then they also request to allow him to fight with the enemy king. Then what they say, if you fight with the enemy king, many people will die from both sides. That is why if he want to take over the country, no problem, he can take over. Is it? He can occupy. Then many ministers suggest the king, no problem, we will not kill him. We will catch the enemy king as an alive. No problem. Then after that, okay, then if you can catch the enemy king as alive without killing him, then I will allow you. Then the minister and army group went to the enemy armies. Then according to their way, then they approached the enemy king, and when he was sleeping, then they catch the enemy king without killing him. Then they send enemy kings to the Varanasi king. Is it? At that time, Varanasi king was riding the elephant. He was on the elephant together with his army. Then the minister and the army group caught the enemy king without killing. Then they take over. They won in this war without fighting. Why? They catch the leader of the enemy armies. They automatically finish. Is it? At that time, Varanasi king, according to his nature, he radiates metta, he reflects on his condition. Okay, now we didn't fight with the enemy king. That is why we don't kill any person from the enemy armies, even enemy kings. Then he also radiates metta to all beings around them. Is it? May all beings be free from danger. May all beings be free from mental pain. May all beings be free from physical pain. May all beings be well and happy. Then what happened? He attained metta jhana. Then after this, based on metta jhana, he continued to contemplate vipassana. Then step by step, finally he attained Radhapa's knowledge there. Then he became Paccekabuddha himself, without learning from other Samatha or Arahanta, etc. Is it? He himself practiced Samatha and Vipassana together. Finally, he became Paccekabuddha. He became enlightenment as a Pacceka Samatha body. Pacceka body at the elephant as a lay person. Lay person, his appearance is the king appearance, king's appearance. Then at that time, many ministers encouraged the king. Oh, your Majesty, now we won in the war. We don't need to kill any enemy army, enemy kings. Then you should also give the awards to them, those who catch the enemy king. Or you should also suppose all people in this army with the requisites, whatever they need, etc. When they remind the Varanasi king, then Varanasi king says, no, I am no more king. I am no more king. I am Paccekabuddha now. Oh, when Varanasi king answered in this way, then ministers and many people get confused. Oh, your Majesty, Paccekabuddha are not like a king's appearance. Paccekabuddha are, like a bhikkhu appearance with a head, shaven hair. Okay, shaved hair and also wearing the tying rope together with bow and rope, like this. This is a Paccekabuddha's appearance. But you are like a king's appearance here. At that time, then, Varanasi king touched his hair with his right hand, then became automatically shaven hair. Then also his appearance immediately changed to bhikkhu appearance, Paccekabuddha appearance. Then the minister and other person also asked how you practice to become Paccekabuddha. At that time, he answered this sentence, Sabbetu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda Aviheya Nyadrambi Desa Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya Ego Jere Keka Visana Kapo. How he practiced to become Paccekabuddha. Sabbetu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda have then laid aside the rod against all beings. He doesn't want to give any punishments to any beings. No hurting any of them. Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya. Let no one wish for a son. He doesn't want son or daughter. Paccekabuddha, if they wish to be Paccekabuddha, they don't want any son or daughters. Kudo Sahaya, even if they don't want son and daughter, how they will be able to want their companions? Much less for a companion. They don't want many friends or something like this. Then how they want to live? Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapore. All Paccekabuddha recite this sentence, no? The other sentences are different, but Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapore is the same. All Paccekabuddha recite this stanza. Live and wander alone like rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is here. You see here. Then he has only one horn. Then we should wander alone. We should stay alone without any companion, without any wife, without any son, daughter, etc. Without any descendant. Is it? The Paccekabuddha wishes to live alone. But wish to live alone means sometimes many Paccekabuddha appear together also. Sometimes they also stay alone. Sometimes maybe two together. But Paccekabuddha stay together. All are Paccekabuddha, no more kilesa, no more defilement, sure, no more fighting, no more quarrels. Is it? Then how it will be? Rhinoceros. Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapo, live and wander alone like rhinoceros. Then Paccekabuddha, how he became Arahanta. That means he doesn't want to kill any being, he doesn't want to torture any being, he just stay with the matter. Then he radiates metta to all beings. He attained metta jhana. Based on metta jhana, he continued to practice vipassana. Then finally, he became enlightened one. He became enlightenment with this way. Then after saying like this, then he immediately climbed to the Gandhamarana mountain in Himalaya. He doesn't want to continue to stay with his disciple or rider kingdoms. Oh, this is the first Paccekabuddha in this sutta. Then Paccekabuddha, can be Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance also. Is it? Another one, sometimes they can also become Paccekabuddha as a bhikkhu's appearance. The one stories. And long time ago, our Bodhisattva, Gautama Bodhisattva, was born in Tekasila country. His name was Sankha Brahmana. He has one son, his name was Susima. Susima Manawa. What happened? 16 years of his age, then Sankha, our Bodhisattva, sends his sons to the Varanasi countries to study from one of his friends, professor in Varanasi countries. According to their knowledge, their art, then maybe, Veda or anthropology or astrology, is it? Predictions and then. Then Susima, this Sankha Brahmana study within a few months. Actually, it should be studied for 16 years to complete. But he studied all art within a few months because of his knowledge. After studying, he reflects on his art. With his knowledge, there's no essence. We can see only beginning and middle part, but there's no end. There must be end if we study something. Is it? No end, no finishing part, no final part. That is why he also approached his teacher, Brahmana, and he also explained, I saw in this art, there's only beginning, middle, only no end. Then do you know the end of the art or the final part? Then he also answered, no, I don't know. Then who knows this one? Then the other time, many Paccekabuddha are living in easy Padana forest near the Varanasi city. Those Paccekabuddha know the final part or the art or the world, etc. Is it? Then the Susima Manawa also approached Paccekabuddha. Then please teach me the art or the final part or the art. At the time, Paccekabuddha told him, we teach only the ordained persons, not for lay persons. That means you should ordain. Then because of Paccekabuddha's encouragement, Susima young men also ordained under the Paccekabuddha. Ordain me, okay, according to their appearance, take hair and wear the tie robe. Is it? Take the bow. That is not Paccekabuddha yet. Then when he became ordained person under the Paccekabuddha, then what happened? They also teach them you should wear the robe in this way. You should do full robe in this way. You should go to the school in this way. They teach in this way only. Abhi samacharika water, kinds of water. But they cannot teach, no? You practice such kinds of meditation. Or this is Agusala, this is Kusala, they cannot teach. Is it? Oh, this is a Asa, Mysteria, jealousy, stinginess, those lover, those are more economic. Only you should do this. You should wear in this way. Oh, only like this. Then finally, he also practiced himself. Then, why were he became Paccekabuddha? He became Paccekabuddha himself. What? Not from others' teaching, not from other Paccekabuddha's teaching. He practiced samatha and vipassana meditation himself. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then his name was Susima Paccekabuddha. Then we Paccekabuddha can be Paccekabuddha as an ordained person also. Before ordination also they can become Paccekabuddha. Is it? The difference condition. Okay. There are also many stories of Paccekabuddha here. You still want to listen to Paccekabuddha story. Okay, around 9:30, is it? No more questions. Then another story of Paccekabuddha briefly. Okay, I will choose another stanza. 39, 40, 36, 36. Another stanza. Sanseka jatasa bhavanti saneha saneha noya dukkha midam bhavati adinavam saneha sampekha mano ego charikaka visana kapo. This is another stanza of another Paccekabuddha. How they became Paccekabuddha, you know? In him who has intercourse with others, affections arise. And then the pain which follows affection. Considering the misery this originates in affection, let one wander alone like a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Okay, this is another Paccekabuddha. Anitikanda prince. Anitikanda prince. You know, during the Kassapa Buddha's dispensation, he was a bhikkhu. Then he also practiced samana dhamma, samatha and vipassana meditations up to Sankarupeka jnana stage. No, then he was a Sasabu and samatha. He also practiced vipassana up to Sankarupeka jnana stage. But he will become Paccekabuddha in the future. That is why he cannot realize Nibbana in this life. Then when he passed away, then he was born in Brahmara as a Brahma. He will become Paccekabuddha in this world cycle. That is why then later he also passed away from Brahma life. Then he was born and you know the queen of Varanasi came in Varanasi country. Or he took his prison in Varanasi queen's wombs. So when he was born as a prince in royal family, you know, he came from Brahma ranch. That is why he disliked any women. Then he doesn't want to take the milk from his mother. Then when they need to feed the milk for him, then maybe the nurse, baby nurse, need to pretend as a man. They need to give the maize to this prince. If he smell the women or if he see women's appearance, he cry a lot. That is why they also understand he doesn't like the women. Then no women can approach him. Then he became, 16 years of his age. Then his father, Brahmadatta king, Varanasi king, wants maybe the generations for their royal family. Is it? That is why Then he also encouraged his sons to marry or to stay with many women in the royal kingdoms, royal palace. No, he rejected. Then he also encouraged his minister to arrange. Then they also arranged with very beautiful ladies in the royal palace, but he doesn't want to go with. Because of this reason, his name became famous as Annati Ganda. Annati Ganda means he doesn't want smell of women. Annati Ganda, is it? He doesn't like the smell of women. Go, even doesn't want to see. Go. Then one time, his mother also encouraged him to do this. Then if you do so, there will not be generations for our royal family. You should not do this. Then when they request many times, then he asked and the ghost makers to make very beautiful golden lady appearance. Made of gold, is it? Made of gold, very beautiful appearance. Then if you can find the lady like this golden lady, then I will marry. Then what happened? Oh, you have very good punya, don't worry. We will be able to find such kinds of beautiful lady in the world. Then taking this golden appearance, lady appearance, the minister group also go from country to country, from city to city to find such kinds of beautiful ladies. Then finally they reach one country like Madra country, Madra country. Then finally they saw such kinds of very beautiful ladies. Anandi Ganda prince, he thought there must not be such kinds of beautiful lady like the beautiful appearance, is it? But now they found such kinds of beautiful lady. And they also sent this message to the prince. We found very beautiful lady, more than your golden appearance. Then at that time, as soon as he heard the Raga appear, what happened? When Raga appeared, actually previously he had jhana's concentration. But the first jhana disappeared. Then what happened? Then if you found such kinds of beautiful lady, then I will marry. Please bring her as fast as possible. Last time he doesn't want any women. He doesn't want to marry. He doesn't want to see. But now, he want to marry immediately. Then they also arranged the lady to bring to the Varanasi country. The minister bring. Then the lady also follow. But the lady is a very soft and gentle. Now, within one night they tried to send to the Varanasi country. As soon as she reached Varanasi country, then she was very tired in the journey. Only one night, is it? Then she immediately passed away. Then what happened? When she passed away, then he feels sorrow a lot. He feels very sad. Then he also may cry. Then when he feels very sad in his mind, then he considers why I feel such kinds of suffering, or because of attachments to the lady, tanha, is it? Or soga appearance, sorrow appear. Why? Because of why sorrow appear in my mind seriously? Because of jadi, because of I received the 5 kk here because of this. Okay? Then what happened? Then he also considered why jadi appear because of jadi beja. The power. Then he considered again and again upadana, tanna, paticca samuppada, dependent origination. He reflect on paticca samuppada, anuloma and patiloma, reverse order and forward order and reverse order. again and again. Then he attained his jhanas concentration again. Based on this jhanas concentration, he practiced vipassana. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then when he keep quiet in this way, near the princess dead body, at that time many ministers also approaching. Oh, prince, don't be so sad. This is a Sabri Sankara Anicca, all impermanence. Is it? All formations are impermanent. Oh, I don't have any sorrow. I am Paccekabuddha. Oh, you know, he is a prince, no? Then many ministers also get confused. Then you don't believe? Then he immediately changes, become Paccekabuddha appearance. Then he also gives this stanza to the minister. What is this one? Sansaka jadasa bhavandi saneha saneha noyan dukha midyan pahodi adinewa saneha jampaka mano ego jarikaga visana kapo. Sansaka jadasa bhavandi saneha, in him who has intercourse with others, affection arises. You know, affection, sansaka, jadasa bhavandi saneha. If they stay together, they will have attachment to each other. Is it? Saneha, affection will arise. Saneha noya dukkha midam pahodi, in the pain which follow affection. And after affection, saneha means a kind of attachment. Attachment appear. After having attachment to each other, what will happen? Pain, suffering will appear. Dukkha will appear. Adinama saneha jampaka mano. Considering the misery, this originates in affection. Oh, you should reflect on the suffering of attachment. Then what should we do? Because we should wander alone like rhinoceros. Like here, this animals only alone with animals form. Okay? Then after giving this tomatoes to them, then he also climbed to the Himalaya mountain, stay there alone. Okay, this is another story. There are also many stories. You still want to listen? Okay. Another two more, no? I also need to read the commentary. Okay, another stanza, the 70. A gem, no? Okay, what happened? Dukkha. Okay. Okay, then I will explain myself. Okay, what was sharing. Even I don't see the mouse. Here, no mouse also. Oh, okay. Another one. Danekhyam Pataya Mapamato Anila Mugo Sudawa Setima Sengada Damoni Dobadanawa Ego Jerika Wisana Kapo. Wishing for the destruction or desire, Nibbana, being careful, no food, land, strenuous, considerate, restrained, energetic. Let one wander alone like rhinoceros. Oh. This is another Paccekabuddha. He was also one time Varanasi came, maybe different times, no? Varanasi came. He was a king of Varanasi country. That is why he has many beautiful lady in royal palace. So, many queens. There many ladies there. One day, he went to the Varanasi cities. he saw one very beautiful lady who is watching him from her house, the window. When he saw this lady, then he have attachment with this lady. Although he has many thousands of queen in his royal palace. Then what happened? Then he asked one of his ministers to inquire whether she has husband or not. Ayan eti sasamika or asamika. Then his minister go and check, or she has her own husband, Majesty. Then at that time he have strong attachment with the beautiful lady. Then he considered as a craving. Why? I have many thousands of queens in royal palace. Why I have attachment with this lady who has her own husband? Then he also considered as a craving, Dana. Is it why I'm not satisfied with those ladies in the royal palace? Why I should have the attachment to others? Why? Then if my craving become bigger, stronger, then this craving will send me to the hell. Then he reflect on in this way, then I should destroy the craving before growing. Then what will happen? He renounced the royal palace and ordained as a Buddha, become ordained person and practice meditation. Then he become Paccekabuddha. Okay? Then when he became Paccekabuddha, then he also recite this stanza like this. Okay? The next question for the destruction or desire like this. Okay, this is one story. Then another one. Another one is our, the Paccekabuddha. The last Paccekabuddha in this world cycle. No, but before our Karma Buddha appeared. Between Kassapa Buddha and Gautama Buddha, there were a lot of Paccekabuddha. The last Paccekabuddha name is a Mahatenka Paccekabuddha, 74 stanza. Mahatenka Paccekabuddha stay in the Rajagaha city, near Rajagaha city. There are also a lot of mountains there. Then he used to stay there by entering into Nirodha Samapatti, sometimes with the plasma. Then our Bodhisattva, Gautama Siddhartha Bodhisattva was born as a royal king, was born as a prince. At that time, many Deva came to the Siddhartha Bodhisattva to puja. To puja to the Siddhartha, our Bodhisattva. At that time, they also say each other, Bodhisattva appear in the human world. We go to the Bodhisattva to puja. We will go to the Bodhisattva to puja. Many Deva are having conversation each other. Then Mahatenka Paccekabuddha have this one. Oh, Bodhisattva appear in the world. Then he also reflect on his lifespan. Then his lifespan also already end. That is why he took his final pranipana. Is it? Final pranipana. Remember, the last Paccekabuddha is the Mahatenka Paccekabuddha. When the Buddha appear in the world, then they also disappear from the world. They will not continue to stay as a Paccekabuddha. Is it? Then before taking his final pranipana, he also recited one stanza 74. Kagenja dojenja bahaya moha Santa li doana sanyojanani asanda san jivita kayami ego jare kaga usana kapo. Having abandoned both passion and hatred and fully, having rest the ties, nor tremblance in the laws of life. Let one wander alone like rhinoceros. Oh, Ekosari Kekawisa Nakapon, all Paccekabuddha recite this sentence. They wish to stay alone without associating with any companies. But this is a Matinga Paccekabuddha. Remember the last Paccekabuddha before our Buddha appeared. Get that one, the last one, another one. Another one is a 75 stanza, the last stanza in this sutta, in Kekawisana Sutta. You know, also Varanasi in Varanasi country. You know, if you don't know the name of the country, it must be Varanasi. If you don't know the name of the king in this Varanasi country, he must be Brahmadatta. Is it? In many Chandaka stories like this. Here also, one king in Varanasi country. Then he had very serious disease in his body in one day. Then nearly died. At the times, many of his ministers thought, oh, our king will die very soon. Then when he died, we will not have reliable persons, is it? Then we should go and find another king to refuse, to rely or to refuse, is it? Then they go to the other countries to find. Then although they find, actually they didn't give any property from those kings, only just to survive for them. Is it? Very poorly. They stay very poorly under the king, other kings. Then the Varanasi king also recovered from his disease. When he recovered, then minister group also heard the news. Oh, our king became happy again. Then we will return to Varanasi country to stay together with Varanasi king. Why Varanasi king gave a lot of properties to them. During the time, during the leave, when he recovered from his illness, Varanasi king asked, where are the ministers? Where is this? Where is this? Then at that time they also answer, because you have serious disease, then you are going to die. That is when they go and find another reliable person to rely on. Then at that time Varanasi king said, this is it, keep quiet, shaking his hand, his head. Then when they return, where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, they also answer correctly. When you pass away, we don't have any reliable persons here. We cannot rely on any persons for our livelihood. That is why we go to the other king. Then at that time, okay, they stay under the king, Varanasi king again. Then finally, he also thought, okay, one time he pretended like he was very sick, seriously, like before, nearly died. At that time, those minister group also go to another king again to find. Then at that time, he also shake his hand, is it? His head. Then what happened? In this way, he pretended for about 4 times. They also go many times. At that time, the Varanasi king became disappointed with the people. All people's minds are like this. Is it? Here, because of this reason, then he became disappointed with the king's life. Then he renounced the kingdoms and ordained persons, become ordained person. Then he continued to practice vipassana, then he became Paccekabuddha. Then he also, he also recited this stanza. Bhajani sewanticha karanata nikarana dunglaba eja mita Adada Penya Asuji Manosa Ego Jerikega Wizana Kapo Bajandi Sewandija Karanatha. They cultivate the society of others and serve them for the sake of advantage. They are giving service to the king because of their advantages, because of their livelihood, etc. Is it? Naikarana Domaba Ezra Maida friends without a reason are now difficult to get. Very good friends. Okay, they serve or they take care of this the king without any hope or without any reason, with their good mind only. It is very rare to find. Actually, they are giving their service to the king because of their profit or their advantages, their livelihood only, not because of the other reasons. Is it? Adada Penya Asuji Manosa. Men know their own profits and men are impure. You know, they know their own profits only. Their mind is not pure. If they doesn't know their profits or advantages, then they will leave. For example, you know, the king was seriously nearly died, but many queen are taking care of the king, but all ministers left the kingdom. They don't want to take care. They will find another person. Or like this, is it? Because of this reason, we should wander alone like rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. We should stay alone like rhinoceros. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then he shouted. Then he stayed in the Himalaya mountain, not in Royal Palace. Okay, this is a Paccekabuddha's lifestyle. You know, Paccekabuddha, how they stay. They used to stay alone. Although they stay together with many Paccekabuddhas, sometimes one Paccekabuddha appear one only, but sometimes maybe a few together, sometimes even 500 Paccekabuddha together, like Padumawati, son, etc. Is it? Between Paccekabuddha and our Brahma Buddha, there are also many Paccekabuddha. Paccekabuddha appear many Paccekabuddha. Then when they offer sentence to Paccekabuddha with a devoted mind, then they also gain a lot of benefits. Why? They are Paccekabuddha, no kilesa. Is it? But if someone accuse or abuse Paccekabuddha, also usually fall into a wheezy head. Like, you know, Sopa Buddha, the leper Sopa Buddha. Then he spit on the Paccekabuddha when he was the rich person's son because of his mana. Then he became leper Sopa Buddha even in his, in this life. He will attain Nibbana in this present life, but he became a leper like this because of he insulted Paccekabuddha in the past. Well, like this, that is why Paccekabuddha used to say, Eko Cheri, Keka Visanakabo, Paccekabuddha used to stay alone like rhinoceros. Okay? Then they become Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance, sometimes as a bhikkhu's appearance. After becoming Paccekabuddha, they used to stay alone or they used to stay within Paccekabuddha only without associating with any lay person. This is a Paccekabuddha's lifestyle. Then Paccekabuddha, you know Paccekabuddha. Then, I think it is enough about explanations of Paccekabuddha now. By knowing Paccekabuddha, then you may be able to follow their way, may be able to practice samatha and vipassana to realize Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sayadaw, thank you very much for your teachings today. We have a few questions. Vandami Sayadaw, could you please clarify how many human years are there for one eon? And how many human years are there for one world cycle? And how many human years are there for Buddha world cycle? Thank you.
Incalculable human years, okay? We cannot count.
Next question. Buddha has 32 Mahapurisaka Salakanam. It is said that Venerable Ananda has 30 Mahapurisalakhanam. Which two of the Mahapurisakhanam is Venerable Ananda missing?
Okay, then you may find this one in Lakkhana Suttas or Dika Nikaya. Huh? Then the 32. Which two Venerable Ananda was missing? Actually, Venerable Ananda has the 30 Mahapurisa Lakkhana. 30 Mahapurisa Lakkhana is actually not this much. Not this much. Huh? This one may be very different from the Buddha's Mahapurisa Lakkhana, characteristics or the sign of Buddha. Then if you wish to know the 32 Mahapurisa Lakkhana of the Buddha, then you can go and check in Lakkhana Sutta. But Venerable Ananda may not have the Mahapurisa Lakkhana like the Buddha. Although some may be the same Mahapurisa Lakkhana with the Buddha, but it is impossible to compare with the Mahapurisa Lakkhana of the Buddha.
Thank you. Which dana brings greater benefit? Dana that wish or desire for panya, or dana that wishes or desires parami?
Dana this wish desires for parami. Question is not so clear. Which dana brings greater benefits? Okay, where Dhamma dana, okay, Sabha dana, Dhamma dana, Jinati, the Dhamma, the gift of the Dhamma is the excess. Greater than the highest dhanas, the best dhanas among the dhana. Dhana this which desires for punya or dhana this which desires for parami. Okay, dhana parami. Okay, dhana you do the generosity, you give or you offer something, but your intention is to receive the benefit of dhana in human world or deva world, to enjoy with it, such a pleasure, etc. Then there will be dhana, but not dhana parami. But you do dhana with the pure mind. But your intention is to realize Nibbana as a Buddha or Paccekabuddha or great disciple of the Buddha or with normal disciple. To realize Nibbana. Okay, there will be paramita. Okay?
Okay. If as a Paccekabuddha, he cannot teach the Dhamma, then what is the motivation for one to aspire to be a Paccekabuddha and needs to accumulate parami for so long?
Okay, then Paccekabuddha qualities are higher than even the chief disciple of the Buddha, great disciple of the Buddha. Then lower than Sammasambuddha. Although they cannot give any the dhammas to others, but they have very high quality. They penetrate the Four Noble Truths. They also have the Patisambhita, analytical knowledge. They also have psychic powers like this. Then by accumulating many kusalas to those Paccekabuddha, for example, offer putti or robe or food to Paccekabuddha, for such kinds of persons, they were gaining incalculable benefits in future, even in the present life. Not like the normal arahanta. Okay? Such kinds of things. Although because of their teaching, the people cannot realize Nibbana, but it can also supposed to realize Nibbana in the future. And also to gain a lot of benefits in many lives.
Thank you. Since we are 10 minutes after the hour, so should this be the last question we take? This question on the page.
What in the Buddhist?
Is
Okay.
record in the Buddhist text about the stories of many past Paccekabuddha and about their contribution to the Buddha Sasana.
Is there any records in the Buddha's text about the story of many past Paccekabuddha? Okay, in this Kakavusana Sutta, they explain about 41 Paccekabuddha. That's why I said the story of Paccekabuddha, history of Paccekabuddha, biography of Paccekabuddha, Sutta, 41 Paccekabuddha.
Thank you.
Commentary.
Thank you again for Sayado's teaching and for the interpretation from Bande and our Dharma friends. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
I repeat after me to share our merits, okay? Idame punya asawakaya wahangotu
Wahodu
nippanasa
Hanasa
yo hodu mama punya baga
Mama Punya Bhaga
Patadana
Sapasatana
Ajeli
Pajemi
Isabe
Desabe
Nama
Nesama
Abaga
Punya Bhagang
Sadhu
Sadhu Sadhu